Hi, I'm Rob McFarland, and this is a bike map of New York. Open it up and you'll find that there's a bike path that runs the entire way around Manhattan. The question is, can you cycle it in a day? With the help of a friend, I decided to find out. We start here at the Bike and Roll outlet in Battery Park. It's on the southernmost tip of the island. Suitably equipped, it's time to tackle the east side. Along the way, we pass the South Street Seaport and get a glimpse of how the poor people get around New York. All is going swimmingly until we hit 34th Street, and then this happens. It's the first of several detours. This one is around the UN building, so it's a short sprint up First Avenue to 60th Street, and we're back in business. It's a nice run up to 81st Street, where someone has helpfully decided to install some stairs. 40 blocks on, more bad news. So we come off the bike path, this time at 120th Street. After consulting the map, we spend 25 minutes zigzagging our way through Harlem until finally the bike path reappears at the start of Harlem River Drive at 155th Street. The payback is that this turns out to be one of the prettiest sections of the route. The appeal of this ride is you end up in neighbourhoods you'd never normally visit. After 2.5 hours in the saddle, we stop for lunch here at Il Sole on Dyckman Street, on the border of Inwood and Washington Heights. After a glass of sangria and 2 kilos of pasta, the very last thing I want to do is get back on my bike. But you can't come all this way and not get a photo here, at 220th Street, the most northerly street in Manhattan. To reach the other side of the island, we pass through Inwood Hill Park, a peaceful haven of tree-lined trails that sits under the Henry Hudson Bridge. One final set of stairs and we're on the west side, high above the Hudson River. Compared to the stop-start nature of the bike path on the east side, the west side is a cyclist's dream. It runs uninterrupted for the entire length of the island. There are numerous highlights along the way, including the Little Red Lighthouse underneath the George Washington Bridge, the USS Intrepid at Pier 86, the futuristic Frank Gehry-designed IAC building in Chelsea, and a flotilla of swanky yachts in North Cove Marina. The site of the One World Trade Center inspires weary legs, and after 52 kilometers and 5 hours 45 minutes in the saddle, we return to Battery Park. The verdict? If you're a confident cyclist who's not fazed by the occasional detour onto a busy street, this ride is one of the most rewarding ways to explore Manhattan. My backside remembered it for weeks. This is Rob McFarland. And this is Rachel Carr.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Rob. I had no idea. I think I may have gotten that on camera.